Have you ever noticed? Two people start at the same point. One moves ahead. The other stays right there. Both have the same intelligence, same resources, almost the same opportunities. Where does the difference happen? Not in talent, in thinking. When I read Mindset, I felt this is not a self-help book. It's a mirror. Carol Dweck, a psychologist, after years of research gave one simple but powerful idea. Inside all of us, two kinds of thinking operate. 1. Fixed mindset. 2. Growth mindset. And these two words can decide the direction of your entire life. Imagine a classroom. The teacher announces exam results. Rahul gets low marks. He goes home and says, "I am weak in math. I am not intelligent." For him, failure means an attack on identity. Now look at Arjun. He also gets low marks. But he says, "Maybe I didn't practice the right way. Next time I'll change my strategy." Same result, different reaction. That is the difference of mindset. Fixed mindset says, talent is fixed. Either you have it or you don't. Growth mindset says, skills can be developed. And from here, the whole story begins. Carol Dweck did a famous experiment. She gave children an easy puzzle. Everyone solved it. Then some children were told, "You are very intelligent." And others were told, "You worked very hard." Then they were given a tough puzzle. The children who were called intelligent gave up quickly. Why? Because if they failed, their identity would break. But the children who were praised for effort were excited by the challenge, because for them, failure equals learning. It felt like a movie scene. The hero falls. If he thinks, "I am not a hero," the story ends. But if he thinks, "I need more training," the second half begins. Growth mindset is the story of the second half. Look at the world of sports. Michael Jordan was cut from his school team. If he had adopted a fixed mindset, he would have thought, "Maybe I'm not born with talent." But he practiced, improved, learned. Champions are not born. They are developed. Carol Dweck says, "Great performers are not afraid of failure. They use it as feedback." Now imagine a relationship. In fixed mindset, people think, if we are compatible, everything should be easy. First fight. Conclusion, we are wrong for each other. In growth mindset, a fight means we need to learn how to communicate. The difference is subtle, but powerful. In the business world, the same truth applies. In some companies, the boss always wants to look the smartest. Employees don't take risks. They hide mistakes. Innovation dies. But a growth mindset culture says, "Let's learn." When Satya Nadella promoted growth mindset at Microsoft, the company started innovating again. Mindset doesn't just change personal life. It can change an organization's destiny. Now, parenting. This is the most emotional part of the book. Carol Dweck says, don't call children smart. Say, you worked hard. You changed your strategy. You didn't give up. Because when identity equals talent, a child plays safe. But when identity equals effort, the child becomes fearless. Inside all of us, there is a small voice. When a challenge appears, it says, if you fail, what will people think? That is fixed mindset. Growth mindset asks, if you fail, what will you learn? Only perspective changes. not the result. Perspective. What is the most dangerous thing? Comfort zone. When you only do what you are already good at, you stay safe, but you don't grow. Fixed mindset wants to prove, I am smart. Growth mindset wants to improve. I can become better. The difference is very subtle, but in the long term, that difference becomes destiny. Carol Dweck gives one powerful word. Yet. I can't do this. Yet. Just add this one word. Suddenly, failure doesn't feel permanent. It feels temporary. It feels like part of the learning curve. After reading this book, I felt, we unknowingly give fixed mindset to our children, our partners, our employees. When we say, you are not a math-type person, you are not business-minded, public speaking is not your thing, we lock identity. Growth mindset says, it doesn't come yet, but it can. Success is temporary. Failure is temporary. What is permanent? Your attitude toward learning. Mindset does not say talent does not exist. It says, talent is the starting point, not the finish line. Imagine a movie climax. The hero falls in the final fight. If he has a fixed mindset, he thinks, I am not powerful. If he has a growth mindset, he thinks, I need to change my technique. And maybe that is the difference in life. Change the technique, not the identity. In the end, Carol Dweck gives us a mirror. Ask yourself, do you avoid challenges? Do you feel uncomfortable with criticism? Do you choose only what you are already good at? Or do you choose uncomfortable situations so that you can grow? Because in the end, your life is decided less by your intelligence and more by your belief. And maybe the most powerful line is this: not yet. If you can't do it right now, it does not mean you will never be able to. Just not yet.